Well, I'm hosting this year's NBA 2K17's My Career Mode. My man over here, he usually doesn't do things like this, but Kobe, I appreciate you coming out.
No, it's my pleasure, man. I'm excited. Looking forward to seeing what kind of careers they're going to have.
You know what? I'm really glad you said that, because you laid out a pretty perfect foundation, man. The blueprint was pretty flawless.
Thank you, sir.
Said you're in career mode, the entire career. That's good and bad. Ups and downs, come on, man.
Unbelievable.
So what part of the game are you gonna miss the most? I mean, we saw everything.
Yeah, all of it, honestly. The good, the bad, the wins, the losses. It's a lot like boxing, man. It's really about the opponent within yourself. That's the most important, right? You win that battle, then you win the rest of them.
It's a game within the game. Oh, man. All right. Well, welcome to... What am I doing? I got you right here. Can you do the honors?
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to NBA 2K17's My Career Mode. Enjoy.
See, that was great.
Right?
Yeah.
Good?
I felt it. I mean, I felt like you meant it.
I felt it too.
Okay.
I felt it too. Okay. They better have a better career than mine.
What happens if they do?
I'm about to lace these things back up.
Right back in it.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to.
Yo, Coach Falls, check out my highlight reel. Not bad, right?
No, I know I didn't teach you that.
Oh, you definitely didn't teach me that. No, I learned that in AAU and summer ball.
Oh, come on. There's no fundamentals. It's all flash and sparkles. And you know what?
Sparkles?
These kids, yeah, sparkles. I'm surprised you didn't have the Globetrotters anthem theme song playing on that thing. You know, these kids, they come to me every year wanting to be you, and I have to start all over again from scratch. Next time you make a highlight video, do me a favor and yourself and put it on there with chest passes and mid-range jump shots.
Okay, look, those moves were just for the highlight reel. You know, at the end of the day, I'm a student of the game.
Yeah, you're a student of me. I'll put the ball in your hands.
Hey, you think if I tell EJ and Kenny that you're my favorite player, they'll think that's funny?
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna put nothing past those guys. They might. And all I gotta do is just make a highlight reel from old VHS copies of my old games to substantiate your claim.
Oh, a whole VHS copy, huh? You might get like, 12 views from that. Like every player on your team might watch that. That's a pretty good number.
I'll get a baker's dozen, because you better watch. Because what you just showed me on that phone, man, you need to make sure that you stay familiar with the fundamentals.
Oh, I'll definitely give it a watch.
You know where you're going yet?
Mike?
You're not gonna tell me?
Not yet.
1 million views, High school All-American. Safe to say the world will be watching you, Mr. President.
Yep.
Can you handle it?
Think so. This is a big decision. What college am I gonna pick?
"24 Seconds with Jason Richmond."
The #1 high school player in the country has chosen the Oklahoma Sooners in a particularly clever video he recorded with an American flag draped behind him, in some homage to the president. Apparently. Who knows? Maybe this kid aspires to be the president of basketball. I don't know what kids these days think, but I do think this kid has potential. But it's overcoming the obstacles that make you great. He's off to a great start with his college choice, no doubt. But he has to focus on the game.
Whew. You ready, boy?
Let's do it.
Huh? Let's get it. All right? Yeah. That's what I like to see. Make sure you're ready for that pass, all right?
All day.
All
All
right.
day.
Prez.
All day. What's up, Coach?
You hear that?
Oh, yeah.
You feeling that?
Yep. I'm pumped.
You ready to change this program overnight?
Let's do it.
These people are excited to meet the new kingdom here, buddy.
All right.
Now, these fans can be your best friend or your worst enemy, all right? Head coach would never tell you this, but when you get out there tonight, I want you to put on a show. Win this crowd over,
Let's do
okay?
it. You know, my dad used to say, show him what you got. And I got something for him tonight.
You hear that? They're playing your song, friend. Let's go.
All right.
Come on.
Go.
Get at it, boys. Woo!
From the sky, a vision in my eyes. Rise and fall to risk it all. I won't apologize. Oh, I've been restless, and now I'm like a storm unexpected. I'm losing all control now. I'm fearless. The moon is calling me. You can run away. I'm a tired.
All right, everybody. We just want to thank you all for coming out and supporting us. And we wear these colors with pride. And we don't take for granted the love we get from all of you. And this year, we're really confident. I mean, I'm back, and we have the president on our team. So again, thank you all for coming out and supporting us. And I believe that we'll be the team cutting down those nets in March. Thank you!
talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Man,
that's how you win a game.
Live,
that's
bro.
what I'm talking about. Give me something.
I've never felt that type of energy in an arena, man.
Hey, man, listen, it's like that most games, especially during conference and postseason play.
Yo, man, I'm so juiced. I cannot wait for the first game.
There's only one way to pass the time.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking. Game, you ready to get dusted off? You ready to get dusted off?
I'm gonna dust you off. Hey. Yeah, Mom, you know, we don't have a lot of free time, you know what I mean?
No, I hope you at least have time to eat. You're skinny enough as it is, and I don't know where you get it from. Your daddy was as big as a house.
Yeah, I know, but they're feeding us pretty good here. We have these meal plans, too, that are pretty good, but I don't know. I just guess my metabolism is a little faster than his.
Well, that's good. How's the team looking? Are you starting?
Well, Coach hasn't exactly told us yet.
Well, who else is going to start ahead of you? They lost 3 players last year, and the guys they have returning aren't as good as you. I know that. The one boy can't even shoot. Do you need me to talk to the coach?
Yeah, Mom, why don't you give the coach a call? I think he really appreciates it.
See, you're playing around. But, son, good luck. You know your dad would be happy just to see you in uniform.
Yeah, no, he would.
But not me. I need to see you scoring 30 points with 25 rebounds a game. I need more trophies on my shelf.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I'll talk to you later, baby. I love you.
Love you too, Mom. Bye.
Moms gives me no love.
Oh, man. She wasn't even talking about you.
Uh-huh. How's she doing anyway, Prez?
Prez. Never gonna live that down, huh?
Man, you gotta live up to it. I think that's the point. I mean, how is she gonna lead us to a title?
Me? Nah, I'm a freshman.
So? Hey, look, I'm trying to win a title before I graduate. So I'm passing you the ball every possession. Just no look down so you can dunk.
Wait. You're not gonna shoot?
If you pass out of a double team, I'll shoot. Just consider me Steve Curry, you 96 MJ.
96 MJ, all right. I'll see what I can do.
Buckets! Come on, pay up.
Look, man, it was all that talk about MJ. You distracted me.
I know.
I was on the phone with my mom, man.
Thank you for
that doesn't count.
No, I know. It doesn't? You
all right,
gonna
let's
blame
run
your
it back.
mom now?
Run it back.
You're a sore loser.
Run it back. Best 2 out of 3.
Who puts it on their mom?
I was on the phone. You weren't on the phone?
Oh, okay, all right. We'll go again.
Yeah,
I done won 3 straight already.
Okay, keep talking.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals and the Oklahoma Sooners.
And classes are done for the night, and the students have made their way over from the dorms. You can just feel the building growing to a fever pitch as two major programs are going to collide in a showdown that'll affect the collegiate landscape heading towards the tournament.
And you know what? We've got plenty of road to travel before we get to the tournament. But this game kind of is a test for both of these teams. I mean, Prez and his teammates might be in for the biggest regular season test yet. And this building is going to be cracking. You can count on that.
On the court right now for the Cardinals, they've got Payton. Sanders is out there with Price. Then it's White, and it's Mack in at the 5 down low. Now here's Price. There's the feed to Sanders. And it's off from three-point range.
A lot of times you'll see a star player out of high school come in and only look to score when they get the ball. Prez is different in that regard. He knows the value of strong team play and is always willing to put the team first.
And, Greg, we've seen a number of players that say they have a team-first mentality, but the old saying is true. Actions speak louder than words. From what I understand about Prez, he'll demand a lot of his teammates, and as far as mental focus, he won't let them slide at all.
The Cardinals shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That's good from Payton. And both free throws good for Payton. Now Prez. And it's Price with the rebound.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now here's Prez, guarded by Price. Shot off the pick. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Sooners shooting their first free throws of the game. Good on both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
On defense, Oklahoma. Passes it to Matt. That's good, and it's Price with the assist.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
And one reason why Prez jumped to the top of the prospect list is because he had a great coach during high school. Coach Washington Falls gave him incredibly sound fundamentals, and it's allowed Prez to have a strong base with how he plays.
And not only did Coach Falls help him with his foundation as a player, but he also provided tremendous insight and advice into the world of basketball and the world that's around us in basketball. So I think Prez owes an awful lot to Coach Falls for the player he's become.
First trip to the line for him here. Davis is checked in for Hudson. And the Cardinals making a change here as well. Hughes is checked in. Price hits them both. Oklahoma trails by 4. Prez kicks to Ford. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Now here's Price. He's guarded close. Pass to Hughes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
He's in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. And it's Ford in at the 4.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there.
1:04 left here in the first half of the game. And for Louisville, we've got Sanders. Payton is out there with White, and it's Odom in at the 1. The dish to Mack. Back to Odom. And there's the pass to Payton. And it's Oklahoma with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Odom. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Odom.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
That's his first personal foul.
From deep three-point range, he got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And it hasn't been an easy one for Prez and company so far in this one. Nothing has come easy for them, and they find themselves in a hole.
Yep, I know they will have made a lot of adjustments for the second half. They have plenty of time to get even, but they're going to have to start executing a lot better, or this game could get away from them.
And for Louisville, Payton is out there with White. Then there's Sanders. Then there's Price, and it's Mack in at the 5 spot. Oklahoma trails by 13. Shoots from 12. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is
Keep
good.
the energy up. Keep
6
the energy
points
up.
for
Lock 'em.
Prez.
There have been a lot of point guards, great point guards, that have just dominated at the collegiate level. But I think Prez could be the best of them all.
And Prez understands what it takes to keep offense effortless for his team, creating chances for others or taking over himself when it's called on, and something that comes as second nature to Prez and is really rare to see at that point guard position at his age.
2 points, that one goes.
Man, I like to see Prez get aggressive inside, really determined to score when he gets that close to the rim.
Now here's Price. Defense is right there. To the middle. The turnaround jumper, and it's Ford with the rebound.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And Oklahoma has possession. They trail by 9 points. It's rebounded by Payton.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Price kicks to White. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Feeds it to Ford. Unloads from 13. And there's another one for the Sooners.
And that's why teams work so hard to get the ball inside, to create those high percentage looks and keep the buckets flowing.
They set the pick. White left side. He dishes it to Mack. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Prez. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Cardinals leading by 7. Shot to end this cold run. Sanders' shot is good. Oklahoma with the ball. And the call will be against Prez. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there.
So Oklahoma ends up going with the new group, and the Cardinals will go for a different look here. So it's Louisville now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's West with the drive. Misses the layup.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And for Louisville, we've got West early out there with Peyton. Then it's Russell. And it's Hughes in at the 3 spot. West passes to Russell. We've got 1:13 left in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Early dishes to Peyton. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cardinals.
A lot of times when they needed some easy points in this game, they've been able to get to the foul line and get them.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Tell you what, it's not easy being tagged the top high school prospect, as Prez was early on for his class. But you have to give him credit for taking the honor in stride and keeping his feet on the ground while his head was in the sky.
Yeah, and I think what keeps Prez grounded about being that top recruit is that he knows it means nothing if he doesn't continue to grow and perform at the next level. A lot of players will think they've made it when they get that accolade, but Prez knows it's just the beginning.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. .46 seconds left here in the second half.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
And they go to the intentional foul. And no good this time on the 1-and-1. A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
And finished off by Prez.
And that is just all Prez, demonstrating just how confident he is in himself with the big basket there.
And no good this time on the 1-and-1. But a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
To the inside. It's stolen by Mack. Price outside. So we see the Cardinals get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this program.
Played like crap last night, man. If I make this, we go home. If I miss it, 100 more.
There we go. It was just nerves,
One
bro.
more round.
Either way, I'm here with you. Let's get this out the way. Let's go home. Let's go home. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. It's the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the UConn Huskies.
And just listen to the atmosphere tonight. You have the band raging on, and the student section is trying to stomp a hole through the bleachers. What a venue to see two great teams go at it.
And you know the students, Greg, are extra amped up tonight as this is a showdown between two outstanding programs. And, of course, we're all curious and anxious to see what Prez can do on the court as he continues to draw an awful lot of hype for a college player.
On the court for Oklahoma. Here is Day. Kicks to Martin. Martin the screen. Keefe passes to Martin. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Huskies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. On the free throw, no good. 2 shots. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Prez.
When you talk about Prez, one thing that I think you need to keep in mind is that he epitomizes what it means to be a student athlete. I mean, never takes shortcuts in the classroom and is a very dedicated student off the court. Love to see that.
Yeah, and just talking to Prez for a few minutes, and you'll see how seriously he takes his academics, not just for himself, but for everyone in his life. And the fact he values that education speaks also, I believe, to his character.
On defense, Oklahoma. Here is Day. Martin the screen. Day kicks to Splitter. From 13, it's rebounded by Prez.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
4 dishes to Prez. Inside. Tries again over Martin. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Sooners shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The Sooners making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Jennings with the ball. Feeds it to Sims. Ellis against Keefe. There's the pass to Jennings. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jennings has got his first points in this one.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
That's ATM for him. Cash money. That'll get him going for sure.
Hudson with a screen on Jennings. Puts up a 3. Great D that time from Jennings. Here's Joseph. Not enough on that one as it misses. We've got Keefe, and it's Jennings in at the point. Ellis, the pass to Prez. It's deflected. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And for the Sooners, he's in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. And it's Ford in at the 4-man position. Jennings can't get it to go. Oklahoma with the ball. Here's Ellis. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, so far it's been a close one, and these teams seem to be very evenly matched.
And I think it's going to be one huge run that decides this game. Someone like Prez will get hot and just maybe make 5 in a row, and then it is curtains. So you can just kind of feel a change in the air here for the second half.
They've got Martin, and it's Keith in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Sooners.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And for the Huskies, we've got Keith, and it's Joseph in at the 3 spot. Here is Dave. This is the splitter. Pass today for the lead. He can't get that one. Now the Sooners take it the other way. Here's Prez. That one goes in. Prez has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Sooners.
Even when contested, Prez buries these interior shots. He's got a high motor, and he's got a lot of confidence in his ability to score.
Splitter sets a screen. Here's Joseph. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Oklahoma has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 5.
When there's a wide open man, Prez finds him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's Martin on the wing. Now the dish today. Pass to Keith. Splitter kicks today. The 11-footer. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Prez kicks to Hudson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And Prez is just a dynamic player, a flawless passer who sets his guys up perfectly.
The Sooners shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw no good for Hudson. Now Jennings, and Joseph kicks to Jennings. He feeds it to Posey. At the top of the key, Sims. Joseph dishes to Jennings. And it's Oklahoma with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And here's Edwards. Out to the right wing. Now here's Prez.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was.
There's 45 seconds left here in the second half on the court for Oklahoma. Jennings with the ball. It's stolen by Prez. And now they decide to foul intentionally. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second half, and so they foul intentionally. And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And really, Prez is a fantastic player, a true leader on the floor who his teammates look up to.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
.27 seconds left here in the second half. Splitter sets a screen. Day the pass to Martin. Rebounded by Hudson, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's an 8-point game. There's 10 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Here's Posey. Knocks down the three. And so it's Oklahoma winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew,
"24 Seconds" with Jason Richmond.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to relay this message to you with a heavy heart, but we may have to impeach the president. He's really struggling out there. He's shown flashes of the potential that made him the #1 player in the country, but the college game is a different beast. Guys are a little smarter, a little faster. The defenses can gang up on you, and you can't just jump over them. Who knows? Maybe we should have started at like governor or mayor, but I don't want to be too hasty because he was coached by former college standout Washington Falls. So I think he can turn this thing around, and I hope so. If not for me, for our country.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. We've got the Michigan State Spartans and the Oklahoma Sooners.
Well, these teams were able to survive their region and come out on top. Now they're part of the last 4 teams standing as they both fight for a right to play for the college championship in just a couple of days.
And it's been a fun tournament for both of these sides. You know, someone like Prez is raring to go and give his team a chance to play in a winner-takes-all game 2 days from now. So this is what college basketball is all about.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Michigan State Spartans. Davis is out there with Valentine. Then there's Hawkins. Then there's Hill. And it's Wade in at the 5 spot. Here is Hawkins. Pass to Hill. Davis sets a screen. Hill kicks to Hawkins. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Hawkins has got the first 3 points tonight for the Spartans. Now here's Prez. He's guarded closely, and it's good for 2.
Super focus from Prez. Outstanding awareness to spot the open man.
And the Spartans with possession. Now here is Hill. There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Wade. Unable to get that one. Now the Sooners take it the other way. Prez with the ball. Down low. Here's Ford. The shot off that time. Good D by Wade. Now Hawkins. Outside, Davis. Knocks it loose. Valentine kicks to Wade. Baseline J on the way. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Prez kicks to Hudson. And here's Hawkins. Here's Valentine. Here is Ford. Over to the left wing. Ford, a screen on Hill. Oklahoma moving it around. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And Prez looking calm and collected from deep there, just burying the outside tray with ease.
Hawkins kicks to Wade. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
On the court for Oklahoma. And the call will be against Prez. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, so far it's been a close one, and these teams seem to be very evenly matched.
And I think it's going to be one huge run that decides this game. Someone like Prez will get hot and just maybe make 5 in a row, and then it is curtains. So you can just kind of feel a change in the air here for the second half.
And so in the game for the Spartans, we've got Valentine. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then there's Davis, and it's Wade in at the center position. Here's Prez. Prez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Prez.
And the call will be against Prez. That'll be his second foul of the game. And there's the pass to Hawkins. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. And he gets it to go. Wade's got the game tied up here for the Spartans.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Ford. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Hill kicks to Wade. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Hudson. And Oklahoma has possession. Moving it up. Here's Prez. And it's off from three-point range. Hawkins with it. And the call will be against Prez. And that'll be his third foul so far. So both teams changing it up here. Now Hawkins. Here's the screen. And here's Hill for three. Rebounded by Hudson. Hudson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Got a piece of it. Launches the three. Prez, no good.
And you can see why the D is willing to just back off and really take their chances with his jump shot.
The Spartans again can't hit. Oklahoma with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. 4 dishes to Prez. 17-foot shot on the way. And they'll keep possession. Hill against Richmond. Here's Hawkins. And that misses. That would have put him up. Hawkins has gone 1 of 3 on the night. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Prez, no good.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Valentine wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Richmond outside. Inside. Here's Hudson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hudson's got his first basket of the night.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Hawkins passes to Davis. Hill against Richmond. They need this one. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. He's in at point guard. He's out there with Richmond, and it's Hudson in at the 5.
Amazing shooting from Prez. A gutsy player who has no fear pulling up right away.
Hill kicks to Davis. It's back to Hill. Ford against Davis. And it's Oklahoma with the rebound.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Ford, that's good.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Now here's Prez. He's covered by Hawkins. Prez kicks to Ford. That pushes it to double digits. And now an 11-point Sooner lead.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely.
Did you get the food I sent?
Yep, I got it, Mom, but Grant got most of it.
And tell her I love her. I love you.
Good. Maybe he'll make some shots next game.
Ooh, Mom, that's cold.
I don't mean it in a bad way.
Look, Mom, I meant to tell you that I've been thinking about going pro next year.
I think you're making the right decision.
Wait, really? Mom, I thought you would have wanted me to stay for another year.
I do, but I don't. I mean, education is very important, and you know I'll be on your back about getting that degree.
I know.
But this is your dream. Your daddy would tell you to take a chance on yourself, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he definitely would have, Mom. I mean, he never wanted me to settle for anything.
Exactly. So, let's get you a suit for the draft?
Yes! Definitely, Mom. Oh, and can you send another casserole?
Oh, yes. Please do.
Tuna or chicken?
Definitely not tuna.
What's wrong with tuna?
Love you, Mom.
Love you, baby.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Bye. Tuna. And stop eating all the casserole, man. Give me this.
Hey, I thought we were brothers now.
We are brothers.
Okay, so that means your food is my food.
You see all the dishes in the kitchen, man? You see all the dirty clothes around this apartment?
That's for the younger brother, okay? You, okay? I'm the upperclassman.
Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. It's the Georgetown Hoyas and the Oklahoma Sooners.
This is what we've been waiting for all tournament long. All the buzzer beaters, all the upsets. They've all been leading to this. One of these teams are going to have their moment in the sun as they'll put it all on the line here tonight.
And you know, that pressure will be getting to them at some point. This is the biggest stage that they will have ever performed on. And if any of them somehow maybe hit their stride or that big shot, they will be campus legends for many years to come.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Hudson is out there with Warren. And it's Trice, then there's Price, and it's Randolph in at the two guard.
Well, anytime there's a title on the line in the game, you know players on both sides are coming out and going hard, 100 miles an hour early on. They just need to make sure they don't play ahead of themselves and drive ahead of their headlights.
And I think one guy to watch will be Prez. If he starts to force things early or maybe be too aggressive, it could spell trouble for his team. The team goes as Prez goes, and if he can play hard and smart, they're going to be tough to beat.
Now here's Trice. Defense is right there. Prez brings the double team. Warren the pass to Price. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Yeah, early on we're seeing a lot of grit and determination. Grit and grind, we call it. What we're seeing out of him early on.
Now here's Prez. There's the pick. No good that time. So Georgetown will take it the other way.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Trice with it. Now guarded by Prez. A nice shot by Hudson.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Oklahoma with the ball.
And most folks assume that Prez will be a one-and-done player. I mean, it makes sense given where many feel he'd be drafted, but there is talk about him perhaps staying on longer than one season. I always think that's a personal call, and I hope Prez does what's best for him.
And I don't know if that is just wishful thinking from fans and boosters or if it holds any water at all. But the fact of the matter is Prez will do what he feels is right for his situation. And you know what? I just hope he takes everything into consideration and makes the right decision.
Passes to Prez. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Now here's Trice. Down low. And the shot by Warren, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now Prez. He feeds it to Ford. Pass to Prez. Shoots a three. The offensive rebound. And another shot. No good on that one.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
The shot's good from Randolph.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And what a journey it has been for this whole team to make it to the title game. Probably means the most to Prez. Remember, lost his father at a young age and has found solace in the game of basketball. And what has been a very difficult time for this young man.
And, you know, regardless of what happens here in the championship game, a tip of the hat to Prez is warranted. I mean, he's carried himself in a fabulous way all year and worked to honor the memory of his fallen father by his performance and conduct.
And for Georgetown, we've got Hudson. Warren is out there with Price. And it's Trice. And it's Randolph in its shooting guard. Here's Warren. And the shot no good, a bit short. And Oklahoma has possession. Pass to Ford. To the middle. It's tipped. Rebounded by Hudson.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Left side, Price. Down low from 11 feet away. No good from Hudson. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. Yep, that one goes in there. Prez has got 6.
And Prez is never bashful about attacking the rack. When he sees space, he sprints towards it.
And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And when you have two of the best teams in all of college basketball, you know it's going to be a tooth and nail fight. That's just what we've been treated to here in this championship game.
And Greg, it looks as though this one is going to be snug the entire way. You're curious about whether or not Prez is going to look to take over the game himself if it's close and be able to lead his team to a title, or will he rely on his teammates to make it happen?
And for Georgetown, Warren is out there with Hudson. Then there's Price, and it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Price. They set the screen. And the ball out of play. The Sooners will have it.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Now the dish to Prez. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on John Trice.
Boy, really love the poise that Prez plays with, earning these calls because of how physical he is against the defense.
First trip to the line for him here. The Sooners making a switch here. Richmond's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
and that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Trice. He's tightly guarded. Kicks it to Price. Stolen away. He's all alone. Lays it in off the breakaway. And Oklahoma leads by 7.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Here's Hudson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Hudson. The Sooners making a switch here. Rush is checked in. No good on the second free throw. The Sooners leading by 6. Here's Richmond, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on John Trice.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them.
Georgetown trails by 9. In at point guard. Ellis is out there with Hudson, and it's Rush in at the 4 slot. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And, you know, we had a feeling that this game might come down to the wire, and look where we are now. Somebody's going to make a huge play and bring home a title for their school.
Yeah, and if I had to guess as to which player is going to have that moment, I think it'd be Prez. I mean, he is starting to get that look in his eyes that you see in all the great ones, and you just get the feeling something big is on its way.
The pass to Felix. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's Warren. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. The Sooners leading by 5. Prez with the ball. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Outside Gonzalez. Warren kicks to Harkless. 1:51 left to play in the second half. Harkless has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Takes the 13-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And Oklahoma leads by 7. 1:30 left in the second half of basketball. They recover it. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Sooners.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Trice is checked in for the Hoyas. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The Sooners leading by 7. Here's Prez. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, looking at the numbers for Prez in this one, he has 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Boy, you got to love the passion Prez plays with. When he's on the floor, he's going all out on every possession.
Here's Trice. And the call will be against Prez. That'll be his second foul of the game.
So where do they have you now?
Oh, man, I can't even keep track anymore.
Well, look, I did my part. I was getting you open looks all season. And don't forget me next time you get an award. Grant is solely responsible for my basketball success.
Look, man, I won't even have to do all that. You're going to be up there with me.
Man, maybe, but I'll probably be in Europe somewhere next year.
Whoa, Europe, man. Look, I can't see that there's possibly 30 guards in the NBA who are better than you.
Maybe not, man, but we'll see how it goes.
No, I'm serious.
Prez, don't worry about me, all right? We'll link up, man. Anytime you want to log on the sticks and lose a game or two, I'll be there. But no, seriously, I'm good, man. I'm happy for you.
Appreciate that, man. That means a lot coming from you.
Yeah.
Look, let me practice my my speech. I got to thank the person who is responsible for most of the points that I've scored this year, my homie, and the person that I always beat in video games, Grant Alabaster. Any words, Grant?
No, I feel like T.O. right now. That's my quarterback. That's my teammate.
All right, man, enough. Yeah. You won't have, are you really going to cry when we're up there?
I'm really getting a little emotional right now.
Okay.
Let's finish the game.
Yeah, let's do it. Are you crying because I'm beating you so bad?
It's not funny. Okay.
What's up, Coach?
Hey, the big man on campus.
Yes,
Grab
sir.
that basketball and bring it over and make yourself useful.
All right.
Oh, so you do remember how to pass the ball.
I never forgot how to pass. They just keep asking me to shoot. So
Good
what's
to
the
see
man
you.
to do? You too.
Mr. President, huh? That got out of hand pretty quick.
What's a catchy name? What can I say?
Hey, look, if you want to hang around, I got the 6th graders coming in here in a minute.
Remember coming in here every Saturday? You know, you were hard on me even then.
I only know one way, and that's how I work.
And that's why I'm here. Look, I can't talk to my college coaches, and I trust you more anyway, but I need to get ready. Pre-draft camps are coming up, and then summer league, and then, you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, you help out today, and then we'll get to work.
Get to work like today?
Yeah, like as soon as they leave.
All right.
Is there any better time?
No, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, if you get ready and stay ready, you ain't got to get ready when somebody call you to get ready.
I like it.
And you know what? Be careful, because one of these kids coming in here could dethrone you in the next 10 years.
I don't know about that.
Spread out those cones for the dribble drills.
Where you want them?
On the ground, on either side of the paint, same way we've been doing for the last 10 years.
All right. I didn't know if you had a new drill or if it's the same old drills or what.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, I ain't gonna fix it.
I know, that's your style.
With the first pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select
Hello?
Hello? Is this the president of basketball?
Yeah, I guess this is Prez. Who is this?
Okay, thank you. Please hold for Mike Krzyzewski.
Excuse me, who did you say? Hello?
Hello, is this Prez?
Yeah, this is Prez. Is this Coach K?
Yeah, it is. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm calling.
Yeah, I am. It's not that often that you get a call out of the blue from someone like you, so yeah.
Well, I've got a very good reason for calling, I can assure you. On behalf of USA Basketball, I'd like to officially invite you to be a part of the team.
Yeah, that's great. Wow, yes, amazing.
You were absolutely terrific this season in college, and we think you'd be a great addition to our team.
Wow, that is an unbelievable offer. I don't know what to say.
Does that mean you accept?
100%. Yeah, I mean, I've always dreamed of, representing my country in a way like this, so I'm in.
That's amazing. We'll get you some additional details shortly, and I'm really looking forward to coaching you at our next mini camp this summer.
All right, Coach.
See you this summer, Prez.
All right, see you. Coach K, USA, USA, USA. Oh, I gotta call my mom.
Welcome, everyone, to an incredible event tonight. And so off the tip, it's Team USA. Different look now for Team USA. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Cousins, and Prez is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Exum. Team USA grabs the miss. And it's great to see Dante Exum back out on the floor after he had to deal with a huge injury to his knee. You were worried that he wouldn't be able to participate in these games, but he's done well to help his Australian team.
Yeah, and with Exum, an injury like his can slow a player up, but he has worked so hard to get back out on the floor. Now he's regained that explosiveness with the ball and can get to the rim. You forget how young he is, and he'll be one of the key figures, I believe, for Australia for a long time to come.
A different look now for Team USA. Anthony's checked in for Green. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Irving. Here's Prez. And Baines pulls it down. Australia trails by 9. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Taken away by Anthony. And now Team USA on the break. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And this tournament has shown the world just how far Australian basketball has come. A lot of great players on this team, and almost all of them playing for NBA teams.
Well, over the past few decades, basketball has really exploded in Australia. And they're seeing what could be the start of a golden era for their national team.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Prez brings the double team. Here's Lish, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Here's Prez. Well, it's been a bit of a tradition to take one exceptional college player on the U.S. team and on their roster. This cycle, it's Prez's turn.
And it's happened before. Remember Christian Laettner and the Brow, and just how those two were special in college. The same can be said for Prez. Plus, he'll get a chance to test himself on the international stage.
It's stolen by Prez. And here we go. Team USA running again. They get the rebound. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Team USA.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
Have to make the simple play. I mean, already they've got 4 turnovers, and it's still early.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Martin's checked in for Australia.
Really fantastic decision by Prez there, charging into the lane and then nailing the high percentage shot.
Now here is Martin. Feeds to Baines. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And out of bounds, Australia will have it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out.
Platoon swap here for Team USA. And some changes here for Australia.
And you have to be impressed with the balance that the Australian team has. Defenders and scorers from top to bottom. It's a big part of why they have been so successful here in the tournament.
Yep, exactly. I mean, the Australians have put together a team that works extremely well with each other and have played unselfish basketball the whole way. I mean, they're definitely more than the sum of their parts on paper, and I'd say kudos to the Australian Federation for putting this group together.
In the corner, Irving with it. Some nice ball movement by Team USA. Anthony dishes to Prez. Back to Anthony. Here's Prez. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Prez.
Man, I like to see Prez get aggressive inside. Really determined to score when he gets that close to the rim.
Mills can't hit.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Prez, no good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And Carmelo Anthony has a long history with the U.S. team since 2002 when he played on the junior national team. I mean, he's been through the lean years and the heyday. This could be one of his last few go-rounds with the USA team.
Well, when the U.S. picks players from the NBA, it just isn't about taking the best player at each position. They look at much more than that to assemble the best team that they can.
Yeah, and that's a great point because this is not an all-star team, although many of these players are all-stars. There's a difference. Really, they're looking for players that can impact the game without the ball, make others around them better, and are suited for the international style of play.
Mills has gone 3 for 5 from the field. And Carmelo has really shined in international play.
No doubt one of the top scorers for Team USA. Even before he really shot well from NBA three-point range, he was always comfortable with the international three, which is a lot closer to the college line. Also, he's played mostly at the power forward spot for the U.S., which has really opened things up for him offensively.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
And Team USA making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Australia making a switch here. Team USA on D. There's a good screen. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that three.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let it.
To the middle, they need this. And he lays it up and in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
1 second left. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And really, Prez learns things so quickly out there. I mean, I really think the sky's the limit for this guy.
Team USA have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. He's off on the second. And through the first half, a pretty... A big group substitution here for Team USA. George is checked in for Draymond Green. DeRozan comes in for Kevin Durant. Butler, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Prez is subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
And perhaps the biggest strength of this Australian team, their passing ability. Everyone at every position has a great sense of how to move the ball around.
Yeah, when you have guys like Bogut, Ingles, who all have size and can keep the ball moving around when it's not in the hands of a guard, I mean, that's a fun, enjoyable style of basketball to watch.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Team USA.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here's Australia. Exum with a wide open look. No good from outside.
And what can you say about the impact Coach K has had on USA basketball? Has led the team to victories in every major tournament. More importantly, though, has brought the prestige back to the program. The best of the best in the U.S. once again line up to be a part of the national team.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Down low. And good that time. And with Coach K, that is what I think people forget. USA basketball was underachieving in tournaments before he took over in 2006.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I mean, Coach K was the perfect guy to ignite a real passion for players to get excited about representing their country again. I mean, had the gravitas with all the pros because of his legendary status as a college coach, knows how to manage people and players and these stars, and he's had them playing unselfishly and as a unit his entire tenure. Credit to Coach K for sure, but also to the players as well.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. Exum hits them both. 24 seconds left in the third.
And guys, this is something that happens in every international gathering. It's fun to see so many of the U.S. and Australian players going head-to-head, even though they're on the same NBA team.
Yeah, and they played against each other before in practice, but in competition, where a title is on the line, you better believe it'll be a no-holds-barred affair.
And that's how you make.
Assisted by Mr. President.
Green's checked in for Team USA. Prez comes in for Irving. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Exum kicks to Dellavedova. Here's Baines. And another miss by Australia.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
I tell you what, they're going to have to box this fella out.
Nobody between him and the hoop.
Yeah, you know, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up right now, guys.
So it's Team USA winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at...
See me putting in the hard work now. Mama doesn't have the car work now. I decide when I start work now. Problems hit the gym, they all work out. MVP, 09 all the way to 16. Even next season looking like a breeze. A lot of y'all ain't built for the league. Yeah. Trade you off the team while you in your sleep.